So if we pick up 23, so we have the original restrictions or what the domain can be. Then if we go the opposite direction, so there's the first part. That's not what I wanted to do. So there's the composite of the first one, and then there's the domain. If we go the other direction and we go with g of f, or g of f of x, then there's no restriction to start, because my domain to start is going to be negative infinity to positive infinity. Right? Because the function, or the domain for the f of x function, so there's really no restrictions, it's just everything. It can be everything. So from here, then I'm going to take so since that domain is just negative infinity to positive infinity, there's nothing that I really have to worry about. It's really is there anything that's going to change as far as my domain once I do the composite? So once we do the composite of the function, and I have the square root of x squared plus 1, so I can't do anything with it because I can't split up the plus sign. I can't split up the x squared and the plus 1. So my composite is just going to stop dead in its tracks right here. Okay, because there's nothing I can do. I can't take the square root of the x squared because it's tied to that plus 1. So then it becomes, okay, it can't be a negative underneath the radical, right? So is there any number that I can plug into the x, knowing that it's going to get squared, that it can turn into a negative? Is there ever a time that x squared is going to get turned into a negative in this case? No. So in this case, since there's nothing that can basically be a restriction, I'm just going to stick with my domain that I have here, that the domain is just going to be from negative infinity to positive infinity.